movie. So basically how this, thing is going to turn out is I'm going to be from Wano Kuni, like, hence the, outfit. So what's going to happen is, I'm going to look like Sasuke, and I'm also gonna eat a mythical zone. This mythical zone is going to be the Susanoo. I thought if Sengoku's Buddha Devil Fruit was a mythical zone, the Susanoo could be a mythical zone too. So yeah. So yes, I'm clearly gonna be a swordsman. Yeah. And how strong am I going to be at the beginning of the series? Well, I'm going to be as strong as Zoro after the 2-year time skip with hockey. So yeah. We then see as I'm a little boy walking, and I then see a tall man. This man is Kozuki Yoden. He introduces himself to me, and I'm a little, I know who this man is. I don't know no, because I'm 21, so Kozuki Yoden would be there. Nah, Kozuki Yoden ain't even alive, so crap. Well, I see one of his strong swordsmen, and I, just shake their hand. I have a sword, and, the guy trains me. Who is this going to be? Denjiro. It's gonna be Denjiro, but then Denjiro's gonna leave when he goes to you-know-who. Then after that, it's going to be not Conjuro, because he's a traitor. It's gonna be no other than the man. I forgot his name. Bro, I always F up these movies when I start them. It's going to be Ashura who trains me. Ashura? Wait, what? What do you mean Ashura? Not Ashura from Naruto, I'm talking about Ashura Doji. So, my name's going to be Sasuke Uchiha. I'm not going to have the red eyes, but I'm going to have great eyesight and great observation. So then I'm 19 years old as I'm looking out. Well, I think it's time for me to go. Shall we have one last fight? Yeah. As me and Ashura Doji clash blades. We fight for a couple more seconds, and I, end up beating him barely. Well, it seems I have gotten stronger, especially with this new devil fruit. You could take down Kaido. I told you, Kaido's off limits. You're right. With my Susanoo, I could probably fight him and injure him or something, but I can't deal with the rest of the crew, and don't spout that nonsense about trying to get back all the samurai together. I don't know if I can do it. If your master, the man who defeated you, and all of your subordinates couldn't defeat him, no way am I gonna even stand a chance in hell against him. I see. Well, go out, find a crew, well, live life. Yes, sir. As I walk away and I wave back, goodbye. I'm gonna come back with some friends who will save Wano. As I body flicker away. Now, who are these special friends? Oh, LeBron James. Honestly, it's gonna be her. Nah, yeah, it's gonna be her. Him as my 2nd division commander. Him as my 1st division commander. His ability is basically acid venom, which he can encase himself in acid venom. And he has it running through his veins. Her. This is just gonna be our little chore boy / sea boy. Him. He's like our gunner. Yeah, and this guy is a danky no am I. Oh, he does. Wait. Bosushoki. He has all 3 types of Aki. Weakness, close combat. Oh, he's our gunner. And Ross D. Keith. His bounty is going to be 380, and he's going to be like a professional knife. You know, he's good with them knives. So yeah, I basically have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, Shikamaru's not in my crew. I have 11 people inside of my crew. So we just see me. As me and my crew were just walking, you know, on a island full of Marines to go kill them. And, whoa. Let's just say all the Strats have gotten together. There's a newspaper that flies down. This is when the Straw Hats kind of like disband. There's a newspaper that falls down. It says, Sabaody and Porcus the Ace's death. Wait, no, we ain't gonna reach there yet. So, as a matter of fact, right now, I am one of the supernova. Within reach, you know where I'm supposed to be, but it's kind of weird because in strength, I completely topple the supernova, so, yeah. I'm a little bit weaker than Rayleigh, though. As I then get there. Man. Let's go. As Venom then says, well, who's Venom? This guy's Venom. Venom then says, we need to be careful, because you know what will happen if. Hold on. It's not going to be that bad. Okay, Venom. Piss off. Shut up. Hate that son of a gun. Wait, let me see. Pokia. Abilities. Is this the water? Paris. Oh yeah, this is the water Nomi, aka the cryo no mi. Pretty cool, right? As me and my crew just go out there now. Venom, he's like, you know Magellan? He can fight Magellan, but after a while, Magellan would defeat him. Venom is about as strong as Luffy right now, so yeah. Jake, you see, he's about a little bit stronger than a pacifista. Yeah, and the rest of my crew, they're weaker than a pacifista, except for Rusty Keith. He's, like, pretty, you know, like, he's decent. He's as strong as a pacifista. And this guy, he's weaker than a pacifista. He's like the strongest one under all of us. So he's just like, so we just go out there cutting pacifista's head off, and you know, turning them into nothing but acid and stuff. You know, doing some crazy stuff. As we then come to the point where Kizaru gets there, we literally, I literally piss my freaking pants, bro. I say, an admiral? Why should I be? scared of him. Come on, let's go, guys. As my vice captain, Venom, then like he then yells, acid venom tsunami, as green acid kind of venom comes out of nowhere, comes out of the ground. Well, comes out of a puddle of ground of acid, rushing at Kizaru. Kizaru just looks at this and he cuts it in half. Well, cuts it into pieces. Shocking venom. This venom steps back, only to be caught with a Kizaru behind him, kicking him in his back as I swiftly turn around to see Jake rushing at him, yelling, "Only I get to do that, you son of a cracker!" As then Kizaru lights up his leg and slams his leg into Jake's sword, sending Jake flying back onto the ground. And like he just kicks away the rest of my crew. Ross, whoa. This guy, protect gun equipped with C. Yeah, so he actually shoots Kizaru in the arm twice, making Kizaru a little pissed off. And Kizaru then rushes at him, kicking him, and I get in a good slash at Kizaru's leg. It just cuts Kizaru, and he says, "Whew, you all are really troublesome. You know that, right?" As then the boy, Model Seagull Triumphant, we're just gonna name him Figaro. No, Porto. Porto then comes as he tries to, grab Kizaru by his head, but he realized, well, crap, I can't grab him. As Porto is like, Kizaru slams his leg into Porto's head, sending Porto flying back onto the ground. As Porto is yawning, is like groaning, Kizaru then starts to light up his finger and he's about to shoot at Porto, but then I then create a Susanoo arm and it hits the Susanoo arm. The Susanoo arm then turns black as I'm about to punch Kizaru with it. Kizaru just uses his leg and slams it into the Susanoo arm. At that moment, I then turn, not full Susanoo, but half Susanoo like Sasuke. And in this case, I literally have to move my body. So if I want to punch Kizaru, I'm gonna have to move my fist at Kizaru's direction to punch him. And if I want to slash him with my sword, I have to, I think you get the gist now. As I then slash my sword at Kizaru then creates his blade quickly, and he then slashes with me. Then we clash for a couple of seconds. And I deactivate my Susanoo, which Kizaru then takes this opportunity to kick me in my jaw, sending me flying back. And then Rayleigh then comes in and, gets a good hit on Kizaru, which actually shocks Kizaru. So everything with Kizaru versus Rayleigh goes the exact same as in canon. The Straw Hats still get teleported away. Now, when this happens... Oh, he's 18-year-old. I didn't know that. I thought he was like 12. We're just gonna say that Figaro is 18, but he's pretty small. As I then rush to the rest of my crew saying, "Come on, let's get up. Let's run away. We gotta run away." As we then start to run away. Dang it. I can't believe I'm turning my back on this. I'm such a coward. Hey, who don't keep us from dying, right? Oh no, I won't let you get away. I see. That gives me a reason to fight. Okay, this guy's pissing me off. Venom. Yeah. You ready? Thought you'd never ask. Jake, gear up. Your orders, Captain. Ross. Yeah? Take, Iris and the rest of the crew and get out of here. Iris is injured. Shadow. Yeah. Protect them and watch from the outside. We're gonna take care of this Admiral. As what's his name? Venom encases his body, literally looking like the green version of Venom, rushing at Kizaru, like fighting Kizaru and throwing slop at Kizaru, but some of it actually does hit Kizaru, which burns him instead, and like he's pretty pissed off. And then when he's about to kick Venom, all of a sudden he feels a slash across his chest. This is by none other than Jake. Jake, his hockey is kind of, he don't really got strong hockey. His hockey's kind of weak. And then I come as I bring both of my Susanoo arms and smash it into Kizaru, making Kizaru a little pissed off as Kizaru starts to fight us. Now, so every 2 injuries we get, we hit Kizaru once. And when we're about to drop to the ground and the rest of the Straw Hats then, get teleported away and nobody else is there except for us and Rayleigh, we can say, dang it, we can't defeat an Admiral. No. What? Captain, I can't go back into Venom mode. It doesn't matter. This is our life, and what we're going to do is live it by any means necessary. But I thought you said we couldn't. Like I said, this is our life, and we will live it by any means necessary. Quote by Black Lightning. As my sword then starts to, it turns into hockey, then it starts to electrify. And thunder then starts to crack. And my vice captain puts his hand on the ground, and then the ground, it don't start turning into acid, but his devil fruit awakens, and the ground turns into acid. Jake brings up his sword, grips his arm, and fuels his body with Rokushiki, as we all then attack Kizaru. Like I said, it's not gonna work. He then creates his Kaneki Jewel's blade and tries to slash us, but then gets struck by lightning, and then he then gets stabbed in the back, and he then gets washed with acid venom, which if y'all didn't already see, my boy Venom, he does not have hockey. He's just he's like an ace. He uses his devil fruit and thinks he's invincible because he has observation hockey. He thinks he's invincible because he can coat his body in venom, and when you punch him, well, he can't coat his body. Well, he coat his body in acid venom. So when you punch him, your hand will start to melt. So, yeah. And me, well, I already got my armor. I didn't, when I first learned hockey, I was like, what is the freaking point of learning hockey if I have a devil fruit that literally armors my body? And my blade then turns into lightning, and I then slash it, creating a lightning shockwave and sending it at Kizaru. Then I then switch. It's like I teleported to the lightning shockwave and slashed Kizaru's chest, making Kizaru flop back in and say, you're pretty strong. If I were to rank you, I'd probably say you. The one with the black hair and purple devil fruit. Mythical zone, yeah. And weird sword. You're around a good second division, first division commander level. And you, the one with the light green hair and acid venom, you're about a good fourth to third division commander level. You're around as strong as Jugo, and you could give Marco the Phoenix a run for his money, but with that insane regeneration, you definitely kick your ass. And especially since you don't have hockey. If he turns into a full form Phoenix, you're dead. Or into his hybrid form of the Phoenix, you're dead. And you with the blade. Hockey's very sloppy. But hey, at least you have hockey and not some overpowered devil fruit. That gives me even an admiral says that I'm better than you. Venom. Oh no. But you're kind of sloppy in your swordsmanship. Oh, I'm gonna kill you. It's because I'm a chaser, you son of a... It doesn't matter. But I just have one thing to say to you. I'm an admiral. And y'all are all gonna go to hell. Wait, hold on. Okay. And y'all are all gonna go to hell. As he then kicks all of us away, saying us flying back, really then jumps in and says, hey brats, I think you can go now. Now at this point, like, my crew, they done already left us, you know what I mean? Well, nah, they didn't leave us, but they're on the outskirts, like the very outskirts of Sabaody. Like 10 feet from Sabaody. Where are they? I'll go fly up to see. As, what's his name? Figoro. Now we're just gonna call him Porto. Porto then says, they're right there. As we then jump onto the ship and say, hurry the hell up. And, we just, will, like I said, hurry the hell up. Kaze no mi. Okay. The person who has the wind fruit should be a Logia, but that would literally be the most powerful fruit ever. But now that I think about it, I think the person who has the wind fruit is Dragon. What do y'all think? So yeah, we didn't just see me vibing. You know what I mean? Like, we're just vibing, and then we get the newspaper about Marineford. We see the casualty. Yeah, I ain't in Marineford. What, you actually expected me to go to Marineford? Heck no. We ain't got any, like, good blood with the Straw Hats, or black, or bad blood, or loyalty. Like, Porto, he went over there just to check out the war. He wanted to see what a real war looked like, so... yeah. So we've just been taking down pirates. The vice captain, Venom, finally learned hockey, arm and hockey, and he's very good with it. Rusty Keith just gained his $380 million bounty. Yeah. He trained with the revolutionaries, and he's a strong Rokushiki fighter. don't know. He has observation hockey. He has Rokushiki. He does not have armament hockey, and he's not like NL OP, but he's strong. Now this guy, Hiwi, I'm playing. He doesn't know Rokushiki. He's like one of the weak links of the crew who's kind of strong because of just regular raw physical strength. And this kid, well, he has a better handle on his devil fruit. He learned more about a seagull. He can chuck full-on humans down his throat. And he uses his feet as a weapon now. He has Rokushiki only in his feet, and can slice a boulder into 3 pieces because, well, of his talents. She ain't learned jack. He learned nothing. Like, they all learned some, but it's not like anything like bomb gunning. Oh no. Shadow got a devil fruit. Wait, no, he has the absorption devil fruit. He can absorb people. He has Rokushiki too. We're just gonna say that she has the bomb fruit, and she has the scythe fruit. But that is pretty OP now to think about it. And Rusty Keith, he learned hockey, duh. Wait. So yeah, Rusty Keith, he got better at knife swinging too. So yeah. So we decide to go to Sabori to see the one and only Straw Hat Pirates. And then we're just like looking at them. We see the entire thing that's happening, and you know, Venom couldn't help himself, so he just jumps down there and turns the entire effing grass into pure, well, venom / acid. And he yells, "Acid pool now. Acid eruption." Yeah. So, you know, like a volcano, acid then just erupts from the ground. Everybody who has hockey gets the F up out of there. Like, Luffy and his crew barely got out there. And after this, Zoro got mad, so he rushed at Venom. Venom covered his... Oh, if you didn't know, my character is... He ain't Admiral level, but he up there. He's... Right now... Sorry, I was doing something else. He's probably about... Well, as strong as Katakuri. No, he's as strong as King. We're just gonna assume... Bro, I got issues, man. He's as strong as, I don't know, an Admiral. Yeah, he's Admiral level. Like, they're fighting, and Zoro, he ain't like losing the battle by a big margin, but he's losing. Because, well, what he gonna do about the acid venom with his swords? Except for Clad hocking them up. Then Sanji comes, but then out of nowhere, Jack comes, slicing, clashing with Sanji. Then Luffy comes and says, "Hey guys, we gotta go." But then I then order them to, stop. And we then go. I'm actually going to be, like, we get to Fishman Island, we cut the crap out of some fish, little fish humans. I fight Straw Hat Luffy, I whoop his ass. And instead of Luffy or whatever happened to the Noah, I'm the one who picked up the Noah in my full Susanoo form. We then skip to Dressrosa, where I stabbed Doflamingo in the chest and pointed my blade at Law's throat. Then, slowly backed away, and yeah, y'all are just gonna have to wait for movie 2. Peace out. Yo.